Are yar, Kia seen higher startup car. Everywhere you look, it's valuations, funding rounds, and unicorns. Honestly, it's more confusing than a Rohit Shetty film climax. Video will break down India's top startups, like your neighborhood chaiwala explains the stock market. Welcome to our deep dive into the top Indian startups. Think of this as a crash course, but instead of crashing, we're soaring high, just like the valuations of some of these companies. We're talking big numbers, big dreams, and of course, some big controversies. Today we'll explore their funding, valuation, unique selling points, founders' backgrounds, and any controversies they've faced. Basically all the masala that makes the startup world so spicy. So, grab your chai and samosa and let's get down to business. First up, we have Byju's, the edtech giant that's making kids actually want to study, or at least making their parents think they want to. We're talking about a company valued at more than some small countries. They've raised money faster than a Bollywood producer promising a hit film. But how did they manage this? Well, Baiju Ravindran, the founder, is like that Sharma Ji Kaveta, but for real. He cracked the CAT exam like it was a bad joke, and then he decided, why not teach the whole country? Their app is slicker than a politician's election promises, with fancy animations and gamified learning. But it hasn't all been smooth sailing. There have been controversies about aggressive selling tactics and the pressure they put on parents. Some even say their valuation is more inflated than a politician's ego. Next up, we have Paytm, the OG of digital payments in India. This company is to digital payments what Amitabh Bachchan is to Bollywood. Legendary. Remember the days of scrambling for change? Paytm swooped in like a superhero and said, "Tension nahi lene ka mirbai." Vijay Shekhar Sharma, the founder, is the poster boy for the Indian startup dream. He came from humble beginnings and built an empire. Paytm's USP, simplicity. They made digital payments so easy even your grandmother could use it. And they rode the demonetization wave like a pro surfer. But even Paytm has had its share of controversies. Data privacy concerns, allegations of Chinese investment, and the occasional technical glitch have all made headlines. But hey, even superheroes have a bad day sometimes, right? Chapter 3. Oyo Rooms, Hotelier by Wobi Online, Voila. Now let's talk about Oyo Rooms, the company that's trying to make booking a hotel room as easy as ordering a pizza. Ritesh Agarwal, the founder, is the ultimate hustler. He dropped out of college and started OYO when he was just 19 years old. Talk about young and ambitious. Their USP? Standardized budget-friendly rooms. They basically said, look, not everyone wants to stay in a Taj hotel. Some people just want a clean bed and a working shower. And boom, they tapped into a massive market. But OYO's journey has been more bumpy than an auto rickshaw ride in Old Delhi. They've faced allegations of unfair practices with hotel partners, safety concerns, and questions about their valuation. But like a true entrepreneur, Ritesh Agarwal keeps finding ways to bounce back. Chapter 4. Swiggy. Bhook lagi hai, bas apkolo order karo carlo Swiggy. The mere mention of this name makes my stomach growl like a Bollywood villain's stomach after a long monologue. This food delivery giant has become synonymous with late-night cravings, rainy day comfort food, and basically any excuse to order in. Sriharsha Majety, Nandan Reddy, and Rahul Jaimini, the founders, basically looked into the soul of India and said, we love food, we hate cooking, let's make a business out of it. Their USP, speed, efficiency, and a wide variety of restaurants. They even deliver groceries now. Talk about convenience. But even Swiggy hasn't been immune to controversies. There have been concerns about the working conditions of their delivery partners, concerns about restaurant commissions, and the occasional food delivery mishap. But hey, nobody's perfect, right? Chapter 5. Zomato. Kane Kamud Hai. Zomato Pay Deco Na. And finally, we have Zomato, the other big player in the food tech game. These guys are like the food encyclopedia of India. Deepinder Goyal and Pankaj Chadha, the founders, started Zomato as a simple restaurant discovery platform. They said, let's make it easier for people to find good food. And they did. Their USP? Restaurant reviews, ratings, and menus. They basically became the go-to platform for anyone who loves to eat. And then they jumped into the food delivery game too. But Zomato has had its fair share of controversies as well. There have been concerns about fake reviews, issues with restaurant partnerships, and even a CEO who got caught in a public spat. But hey, even a spicy biryani can have a few extra chilies, right? Otro Startup Car Funder. So there you have it, folks. A crash course on India's top startups. From edtech to food tech, these companies are changing the way we live, learn, and eat. They've got the funding, the valuations, and the controversies to prove it. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of startups. We'll be back with more startup stories, founder interviews, and industry analysis. Let us know in the comments which startup you found most interesting. And tell us which other startups you want us to cover next. Until then, stay hungry, stay foolish, and keep supporting Indian startups. Peace out.